an artist, the talent of Mary J. Blige is prolific. Singer, songwriter, actress, model, and producer. Mary is credited with single-handedly creating an entire musical genre, hip-hop soul.
Well, soul music is different because it's all about a feeling. You feel very deeply what you're singing or you're saying. You just feel it. But soul is something that just gets in you, and my God, it just feels like it's going under your rib cage and coming out of your mouth. And it just overtakes you. It just completely overtakes you. Like just me speaking about it right now has me feeling all weird and strange because it's definitely feeling. You could close your eyes and you just feel it.
It was that feeling, that passion, and that voice that helped her become the premier soul diva of the hip-hop generation.
Man, she got that big voice, you know. She has that big voice, and every note she sings comes from the heart. You know, Mary got a record deal singing a song in a karaoke booth. And you know what that says? That you can't, that soul, that spirit that she has, that authentic voice that she has, you could hear it through a karaoke booth. She's that good.
Mary's environment helped shape her musical identity and fueled her success as a superstar.
There's no technique for melody and interpretation. That comes from that higher power. And Mary understands that she is a terminal for a higher power. And that's why I know she gets it now. I can tell the way she sings. And I work with all of them, every one of them. And she's got it.
Honest to God, I don't have a philosophy or a trained way to do things when it comes to my performance. I just perform.
As with her private life, her music has gone from hard-edged and painful to more courageous and triumphant.
Mary is different as an artist because she allows you to come into her world, whether it's good or bad. And she works through her issues by exploring them with you and sharing them with you.
That's where the music comes from. You have to have something to say. And she's got plenty to say because she's lived a life. She's lived a very dramatic life.
I'm in my head constantly, and I do none of it when it's time to when I hit the stage.
And it's when she hits the stage that this musical genius is let loose.
When Mary is on stage, it is a religious experience.
When Mary's on stage, you know, you just see this girl who is feeding off the energy of the crowd.
When I'm on stage, I do look into the eyes of the faces of the audience in the beginning. So you make your connection first, and then they give you all the energy. We're in this together. We're here together. Y'all ready to go? All right, let's go.
I watched Mary perform quite recently, and she literally forgot that anybody was in the room. She closed her eyes. She, at a point, fell to the floor. She just stayed there with her eyes closed. And then she just dropped the microphone and she just sat there. And the audience could not move. They could not move. They were inside her heart at that moment. And that's what she does.
It's almost like at certain points in the song, I leave the building. Like I leave and I don't return until the song's finished. I can't describe it, but it's something that just takes over you. Like, wow, I got goosebumps. It just takes over you and it just takes you out of here. And everyone is looking at this shell now because you're all over the place. You're everywhere.
It's just this cathartic experience. It's like she's living through whatever it was that caused her the pain, that caused her to write those words. It's like she lives through it in that performance and then lets it go. and you feel that release, you feel that freedom, and then she's stronger as she moves through it. So you just feel all of this emotion. It's like, it's not just a show. You can feel all of the energy. It's absolutely amazing.
When she sings like she's singing right into your heart. You know, you feel exactly what she's feeling in every note.
That comes from the human being that you are. You know, she's an incredible human being, and that's what comes out her voice. That's what comes out of her voice.
Every note of every song she cries out on stage inspires her fans like no other performer.
I cannot tell you how many people walk up to her in tears. They tell her that she saved their life. They tell her that because of her music, they left an abusive relationship, or because of her music, they picked themselves up off the floor and, you know, fixed their lives. And, you know, you were the only person in my life who understood what I was going through.
And that's what Mary has. You know, she's developed a science to. The more that's developed, the more of her emotion she can get out and express. You know, and I've never seen it fail. I've worked with everybody on the planet.